Alright, last time I showed you the basic functionality of a catch tank. Fuel gets in, but doesn't get out. Fuel pump always has fuel. But what's all this then? Well, there's basically two types of how an engine gets its fuel and how excess fuel is returned to the tank. One way would be at the engine, at the fuel rail. So you have your fuel rail, fuel gets delivered here and injected to the engine. You have a pressure regulator here. The excess fuel gets returned from the engine bay back to the fuel tank. We run something called a returnless system. This means that all this, the fuel pump, the fuel filtering, and the fuel pressure regulation happens inside the fuel tank. So catch tank has fuel, pump has fuel, fuel goes into the pump through a filter to a pressure regulator. From the pressure regulator, a small little tube goes directly back into the tank. The excess fuel basically never leaves the tank. Then the fuel that is actually needed goes through this tube, leaves the tank, goes through the fuel line to the engine bay, to the fuel rail, which doesn't have a pressure regulator, and directly into the engine. This is to keep the complexity outside of the tank low and also reduce the fuel that's running through the car.